Have you ever felt like life just isn't fair? Like no matter how hard you try, things always fall apart? What if I told you, it's not your luck, not your fate, but your thoughts that are shaping your world? Yes, the voice inside your head is more powerful than anything outside of you. And once you learn how to control it, everything begins to change. This is the story of a boy who turned his entire life around, not by changing the world, but by changing his thoughts. Stay with me for the next 5 minutes. This might just change the way you live forever. Once in a quiet village nestled between two mountains, lived a young boy named Eli. He wasn't the strongest, the smartest, or the most popular. In fact, Eli often believed he was unlucky. If it rained, he'd forget his umbrella. If there was a test, he'd fall sick. And if something good was about to happen, it would fall apart at the last moment. One day, Eli sat alone by the river, staring at the ripples. His face carried the weight of his misfortune. An old man with a gentle smile and wise eyes approached and sat beside him. He was known in the village as Master Darren, a man people said had seen the world change just by thinking differently. Master Darren asked, "Why do you look so defeated, young one?" Eli sighed, "Because everything goes wrong in my life. No matter how hard I try, I always end up failing. Maybe I'm cursed." The master chuckled softly. "Do you see that river?" Eli nodded. "It never resists the rocks in its path. It doesn't complain. It flows around them. That's how it shapes its journey. Your mind," he pointed to Eli's head, "is like that river. If your thoughts keep crashing into the same rocks, your life will keep feeling stuck." Eli looked confused. "But how do thoughts matter? I can't control what happens." Master Darren replied, But you can control how you think about what happens. Thoughts are seeds. Whatever seed you plant, grows. Plant fear, and you'll live in anxiety. Plant doubt, and you'll find reasons to quit. But plant hope, and you'll see possibilities. Plant courage, and you'll find strength you never knew you had. Eli thought for a moment. "But what if I don't believe in myself?" The master stood up, reached into his pocket, and handed Eli a small mirror. "Look into this every morning and say, 'I choose my thoughts. I choose my life.' Even if you don't believe it now, keep saying it. Water the right seeds." From the next day, Eli began his new routine. It felt silly at first. "I choose my thoughts. I choose my life." He'd mumble, unsure, awkward. But day by day, something shifted. He started preparing better for school, helping his parents more, and even smiling without reason. A few months later, Eli surprised everyone. He topped his class, built a small garden in his backyard, and even started teaching other kids how to stay positive. The boy who once saw shadows everywhere now carried light. Years later, Eli became a motivational speaker. People came from far and wide to hear his story. He always held up the same mirror and said, "Your thoughts create your world. Choose wisely."